Have you ever had a moment where you felt unsteady on your feet and a wave of fear washed over you? What if you fall and can't get up? Or maybe you've noticed you're more tired than usual and you're starting to worry that your health is slipping away faster than you expected. As older women, these fears can creep into our minds more often than we'd like to admit, and I know how unsettling that can feel. But here's the truth. You don't have to live with that worry. Today, I'm sharing 5 urgent health tips that older women swear by to stay strong, active, and independent, no matter their age. These aren't complicated medical advice or expensive treatments. They're simple, everyday habits you can start right now to protect your health. And trust me, there's one tip in this list that surprised me the most, and it might just be the easiest way to boost your energy and feel your best. So if you're ready to take control of your health and live with confidence, let's dive in. I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Are you in your cozy kitchen or maybe on your sunny patio? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear your story. Do you ever worry about your health as an older woman, or are you looking for simple ways to stay strong and active? While you're at it, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip from Wise Women Stories. Let's start with a story that really hit home for me, and it's what inspired me to share these health tips with you. I met Margaret, a 68-year-old woman, at a local senior fitness class a few weeks ago. She sat down next to me, her hands nervously clutching her water bottle, and shared something that broke my heart. "I slipped in the bathroom a few months ago," she said, her voice trembling. "I caught myself just in time, but I was so scared. I realized how fragile I've become, and I'm terrified my health is slipping away. I don't want to lose my independence." My heart went out to her because I've heard this fear from so many older women. As we age, our bodies change, and the thought of losing our strength or independence can feel overwhelming. Margaret's story stayed with me, and I knew I had to help. After trying the health tips I'm about to share, Margaret told me she feels stronger and more confident than she has in years. Let's explore the first tip that helped her take control of her health, and I think it'll help you too. The first health tip is something you can start doing today, and it's a game changer for staying active and strong. Practice gentle yoga for just 10 minutes every morning. Have you ever felt stiff when you wake up, like your joints just aren't moving the way they used to? That stiffness can make you feel unsteady, increasing your risk of falling. And falls are one of the biggest health concerns for older women. Gentle yoga, with simple stretches like reaching your arms up or doing a seated twist, helps improve your flexibility, balance, and strength without putting stress on your body. Research shows that yoga can reduce the risk of falls by up to 30% in seniors, and it also helps with joint pain and stiffness. Margaret started doing a 10-minute yoga routine she found online, and she told me, "I feel so much more balanced now. I can bend down to pick up my slippers without feeling wobbly. It's given me so much confidence. You don't need any fancy equipment, just a chair or a wall for support if you need it. Look up a beginner yoga video for seniors or ask a friend to join you. Try this for a week and see how much stronger you feel." What's one thing you've noticed about your mobility lately? Share in the comments. I'd love to know. Now let's talk about something that many older women overlook, but it's crucial for keeping your bones strong and your energy up. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D every day. Have you ever felt unusually tired or noticed that your bones ache more than they used to? Vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common in older women, especially if you don't get much sunlight, and it can lead to weak bones, fatigue, and even a higher risk of fractures. Your body needs vitamin D to absorb calcium, which keeps your bones strong and helps prevent osteoporosis, a condition that affects millions of women over 65. Margaret shared, "I used to feel so tired all the time, and my doctor told me my vitamin D levels were low. Now I take a supplement every morning, and I feel like I have my energy back." The easiest way to get vitamin D is to spend 10 to 15 minutes in the sun each day, maybe while you're sipping your morning coffee on the porch. If that's not possible, talk to your doctor about a vitamin D supplement, usually around 800 to 1000 IU per day for seniors. This small habit can make a big difference in how you feel. Do you get enough sunlight each day? Let me know in the comments. The third health tip is so simple, but it's something we often forget as we get older. Drink enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated. Have you ever had a day where you felt dizzy or lightheaded and you couldn't figure out why? Dehydration is a sneaky problem for older women. It can cause fatigue, dizziness, and even confusion, which can increase your risk of falling or feeling unwell. As we age, our sense of thirst decreases, so we might not realize we're dehydrated until it's too late. Drinking enough water helps your body function properly, keeps your joints lubricated, and even improves your focus and energy. Margaret told me, "I used to get headaches all the time, and I didn't realize I wasn't drinking enough water. Now I keep a bottle by my chair, and I feel so much clearer." Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, more if you're active or it's hot outside. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or a few mint leaves for a refreshing twist. Keep a water bottle where you can see it and take small sips throughout the day. This habit takes no time at all, but it can transform how you feel. How do you remind yourself to stay hydrated? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear your tips. Let's move on to the fourth health tip, and this one is all about keeping an eye on your heart health. Check your blood pressure at least once a week. Have you ever felt a sudden wave of dizziness or noticed your heart racing for no reason? High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, is incredibly common in older women, and it can lead to serious issues like heart disease or stroke if left unchecked. The scary part is that it often has no symptoms, so you might not know there's a problem until it's too late. Checking your blood pressure regularly helps you catch any issues early and take action before they become serious. Margaret shared, "I didn't realize my blood pressure was high until I started checking it at home. My doctor helped me adjust my diet, and now I feel so much better." You can buy an affordable blood pressure monitor at any pharmacy for around $30, and it's easy to use. Just follow the instructions. Sit quietly for a few minutes before taking your reading and write down the numbers to share with your doctor at your next visit. If your blood pressure is consistently high, above 130/80, talk to your doctor about what to do next. This small habit takes just 5 minutes a week, but it could save your life. Do you check your blood pressure regularly? Let me know in the comments. Now, here's the fifth health tip, And this is the one that surprised me the most. It's so simple, but it can make a huge difference in how you feel. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, ideally 7 to 8 hours every night. Have you ever noticed that you feel more tired, irritable, or even forgetful after a bad night's sleep? As older women, our sleep patterns can change, and many of us struggle to get the rest we need. But poor sleep doesn't just make you feel groggy. It can increase your risk of heart disease, weaken your immune system, and even affect your balance, making falls more likely. Getting enough sleep helps your body repair itself, boosts your energy, and keeps your mind sharp. Margaret told me, I used to stay up late watching TV, and I'd wake up feeling awful. Now I go to bed at the same time every night, and I feel like a new person. Create a calming bedtime routine to help you wind down. Maybe read a book, sip some chamomile tea, or listen to soft music. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and avoid screens at least an hour before bed. If you're still having trouble sleeping, talk to your doctor. They might suggest a gentle sleep aid or other solutions. Try this tonight and see how much better you feel in the morning. What's one thing that helps you sleep better? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. We've explored 5 urgent health tips that older women like Margaret use to stay strong and independent. Practicing gentle yoga for 10 minutes each morning to improve balance, getting enough vitamin D to keep your bones strong, drinking plenty of water to stay hydrated, checking your blood pressure weekly to protect your heart, and getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep to boost your energy and overall health. These tips aren't about drastic changes. They're about small, consistent habits that make a big difference, especially for older women who want to stay active without stress. I've seen how these habits transformed Margaret's life, and I know they can do the same for you. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one health tip to try this week. Maybe it's doing a 10-minute yoga routine in the morning or making sure you drink enough water throughout the day. Try it for 7 days and see how much better you feel. I'd love to hear from you. Which health tip are you excited to try? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation going. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend who might need it, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life as an older woman. I've got a whole playlist of ideas to help you thrive at any age. Check it out in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.